ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will be covering Mud Silla Sugrah. Our learning objectives are: number 1, to be able to define Mud Silla. Number 2, to know the two main types of Mud Silla. Number 3, to know the conditions of Mud Silla Sugrah. Number 4, to be able to identify Mud Silla Sugrah. And finally, to know when to apply Mud Silla Sugrah. So what is Mud Silla Sugrah? Mud Silla means connective elongation, and Sugrah comes from the word Saghir, meaning small. So the definition is small connective elongation. There are two types of Mud Silla: Mud Silla Sugrah, which is minor, and Mud Silla Kubra, which is major. For Mud Asli, we will be focusing on Mud Silla Sugrah. The conditions for Mud Silla Sugrah is that it occurs when a word ends with the pronoun ha, which has a damma or a kasra. Kitabun means a book, but kitabuhu means his book, adding the ha pronoun. Qalamun means a pen, but qalamuhu means his pen, adding the ha pronoun. The word also cannot be followed by a hamza. Also, do not apply if stopping at the word. And we stretch Mud Silla Sugrah for 2 counts. A quick way to identify is that you will see a small waw or ya after the letter ha. Bi'idhnihi, the small ya, which is attached to the ha pronoun. Lahu, the small waw, which is attached to the ha pronoun. A small waw with the ha pronoun. And why do we have a small ya with the ha pronoun? A small waw appears when the ha pronoun has a damma on it. So, for the example below, لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. So the ha has a damma at the end of a word, so it is followed by a small waw, and we stretch it for 2 counts. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. A small ya appears when the ha pronoun has a kasra on it. So for the example below, we can see that the ha has a kasra at the end of a word, and it is followed by a small ya. So we stretch it for 2 counts. Wa ummihi wa abih. We apply Mud Silla Sugrah only when continuing to the next word. So if we are stopping, we will put a sukoon on the ha pronoun. كلا لما يقض ما أمره. But if we are continuing, then we will say the word hu. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم, and stretch the hu for 2 counts. The example of Ayatul Kursi below and see how many Silla Sugrahs that you can find. A quick identification is to see a small waw or a small ya after the ha. Okay, so first example is لا تأخذه. Number 2, lahu. Number 3, bi'idhnihi, if we are continuing. But if we are stopping, we will say bi'idhnih. And number 4, wala ya'uduhu. So all together, there are 4 examples of Mud Silla Sugrah in Ayatul Kursi. You may have noted on these 2 words, indahu and ilmihi, a waw and a ya. It looks like Mud Silla Sugrah, but due to the mud symbol, it is not. We will be looking at this in later videos. So what have we learnt in this lesson? We are able to define Mud Silla. We know the two main types of Mud Silla. We know the conditions of Mud Silla Sugrah. We are able to identify Mud Silla Sugrah. And we know when to apply Mud Silla Sugrah. Hope you have benefited from this lesson. Keep seeking knowledge. مع السلامة.